Hello, everybody, and thank you again for tuning in. And today we're going to bring you Mega Man 11, one of my favorite games I played growing up. And hold on one second. All right, so that right there, that is the guy. He is the boss of this stage. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and show you this one time. Play it once. Okay, listen, that right there, that was an accident. But at the same time, it was on purpose to let you know that when you first start playing this game, you're going to die. But at the same time, we're going to bounce back. So, back to what I was saying. I used to love this game as a child, but I didn't get to play it as much as I would like to, given the fact that I was the youngest sibling in my family. And, you know, obviously you're not going to have control of how many times and when you would like to play. But this right here, if you've seen the earlier versions of Mega Man, the graphics on here looks so much better. So much better, but at the same time, you have to understand that the earlier versions of this game was back in the early 90s. So, with that being said, oh, and this right here, oh, they have a new mechanic in the game, okay? And that's the speed gear. Speed gear allows you to slow down time, and as you slow down time, technically you're still moving at your normal speed, so therefore you're moving twice as fast. And then if you do the other speed gear, it's in between RB and LB. So if you're pressing LB, the other speed gear, it speed times up but also shows you still moving double time. So if you're like, you still want to try to, you know, move around something quick, fast, in a hurry, it'll still give you that option. Me personally, I like to just slow it down. That way I can see where I'm going and don't accidentally run into something or, you know, kill myself. But, so, this is the first video of Mega Man. I plan on bringing you more, but each Mega Man series or game, what have you, because like I said, this is Mega Man 11. Oh my God, this bird. Listen, I like how they brought this bird because this is kind of like a little homage to the earlier Mega Mans because, like I said, if you're familiar with them, there was a bird boss in the previous games, and I think, you know, that's where they brought this, you know, brought this into play. However, this bird is very lightweight. I mean, it just takes time to kill, but other than that, it's not very hard. The other games of Mega Man are gonna have like different types of levels as far as like the stages. So for instance, this guy that you've seen, his name is Torchman. So obviously, you know, he's gonna be have some kind of, you know, fire power, fire essence. So you can see in the stage, you know, it has a lot of that in it. So, and then also in other levels, when you're playing other bosses, they're gonna have like, you know, ice stage. That's very common in Mega Man games. You're gonna have some kind of air stage or where you have to land on platforms and stuff like that. But, you know, I'll show you that in other levels. But this right here is a good example of me using the speed gear this is all new to me, so forgive me if I hesitate on that. Of using the speed gear, and basically allows you to slow down time, and like I said, that's something that you're gonna have to learn how to utilize in this game because it is a mechanic. And starting out, I mean, if you're really good, I'm pretty sure you can, beat this game without using a mechanic. But for the most part, any beginner or intermediate player is going to have to um, use these mechanics because they're in the game. And for the most part, most times, when a developer puts something in the game, they want you to use it. But playing this game, y'all don't understand. Like, playing this game, it brings back so much memories. And then at the same time, the gameplay, for me, how it feels very much like the old Mega Man. But at the same time, you get more of a response. Like, I feel like you can control him more. Uh, I really enjoy the new mechanic of the speed gear. Um, and then also, when it comes down to his ability, starting off, it's very similar to how it was originally. So whenever you're not hitting a target, you can like only shoot 3 pellets at a time. And right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just trying to get away from this fire. That's why I'm just taking those hits. Oh my god! And then we finally reached the boss. But what I was trying to say is, like, when you're shooting at nothing, you shoot 3 pellets at a time. But whenever you're actually hitting a target, I think you can shoot up to at least 5 or 6 consecutive pellets rapidly. That way, you can do more damage just by pressing X individually. Now, I ain't gonna lie, when I first played this guy, which is this time, because we only do one time playthroughs, you know what I'm saying? But while I'm playing this guy, I noticed something that remains true, and that's the pattern. See, every character or boss on this game is going to have a pattern, and it's going to continue to do that pattern. So like whenever you get too close, he's going to do this little roundhouse kick when he closes in, and then if you keep a certain distance, he's going to throw the fireballs as you see. So as you get better, so this right here, you can see he's doing something different. So at the beginning of his health, he does one pattern, and then when you get him halfway, you see he brings out something else. And if I'm not mistaken, once you get him down to a quarter health, he's going to do something else, or he may just stay true to this pattern. But for the most part, that's pretty much what it is. It's like once you learn how to maneuver and you use the mechanic that they introduced in this game, the Mega Man 11, which is the speed gear, you'll be able to go ahead and beat any boss. And we did it. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I was sweating a little bit. But don't nobody else know that besides me and whoever watches this video. And you have to check out this game. It's fun. It's really enjoyable. And another thing is that you see, like, every time you beat a boss, you get their powers. So as you progress in this game, you proceed in this game, you get stronger. And that's what I like about it. And today's word for the video is eradicate. Eradicate means destroy completely, put to an end. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for sticking around. I'm going to bring out some more content for you. And remember to take care of one another and treat each other well.